What are amongst the biggest mistakes a person can do in a divorce case? My name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman & Associates. Our firm is a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan, and today we're going to continue our video series designed to educate and inform the public, so please subscribe to our channel. I think one of the biggest mistakes that people can do is not recognize what's before them and what they can and cannot do. To quote an old Clint Eastwood movie, a man knows his limitations, end quote. When you have a situation when you're involved in legal proceedings that involve money or children or rights or debts or anything like that, you should rely on experts who do this for a living to help you out. Just because the law allows you to self-represent doesn't mean you should. I would say like this. If you've got, two kids who are 21 years old, they got married when they were 20, they've been married for 8 months, they have no children, they have no property, they rent a room in someone's house, between them they have 2 beanbags and a blender, and that's what they have, they might consider maybe they can go and wade through the system without the need of attorneys. But when you're in a situation like a divorce and there's custody, parenting time, child support, property, division, asset allocation, you cannot make the mistake of thinking that you can go through that alone. While the court may allow you to do it, it just doesn't mean that you should. So mistake number 1 is believing that you can do it yourself, and then you get so in over your head, and by the time you start searching out lawyers, now you got to explain to them, I'd like to hire you to help me. Oh, by the way, the case is up for trial in a month. Go try to find a lot of lawyers who are interested in getting involved in a case like that. You've been nursing it for all these months and you can't get a handle on it, and then all of a sudden, 30 days before a trial, you want to get somebody to come in? You got to give people time to prepare. And there's a lot going on. And you probably didn't do the discovery that you should have done. And there's a lot of foundational work in the case that probably hasn't been done and needs to be done. So you got to watch for that. That's mistake number 1 that a person can make. Mistake number 2, and this is a biggie. Pick your battles judiciously in the context of your divorce. Don't fight over every little thing. You don't have to win every single thing to come out a winner in the whole case. It's like in Major League Baseball, a pitcher doesn't have to throw every single pitch a strike down the middle in order to get the guy out. There are different, wins and losses and ups and downs that go on in a case, but at the end of the day, the effort is made to try and make sure that everybody's treated in an equitable manner. So you want to be careful about what you're fighting about. If you don't really care about something, there's 2 sets of dishes, she wants one, you don't care about the other, give it to her. Don't die on every battlefield. You're going to need to save your energy, your resources, your money for your attorneys to fight on the things that are important to you, like your kids, right? You don't want to fight on every. So be judicious about the things you choose to fight about. If you really care about it, if it's your children or it's a very important family heirloom, could be. Really care about it's really important to you, of course you want to fight about it, and your lawyers are going to fight for you. But if it's something that at the end of the day you don't really care about, do not make an issue of it just to fight. That's a huge mistake that people make. And if you can avoid making those mistakes, you're in for a much better result, much quicker, and much more cost effective. If you have any questions about that, reach out, and we'll be glad to help you out.